moonshine, white line, and whiskey at the bottom of my frame. I'm running moonshine, white line, and whiskey at the bottom of my frame. I'm running moonshine, white line, and whiskey at the bottom of my frame. When I'm rolling through the muddy roads, cut across the cornfields in the dead of the night with the pouring rain. Well, I'll roll into my secret station, look down from the rafters. I see the tops of the heads. Boss man, you best head out the back door. The waiting for you downstairs. Now you believe it's the feds. I'm gonna take a train and a sack of goods. Come back when prohibition is over and change my name to Woods. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How'd you come up with the song?
I had a little story my father-in-law was talking to me about, and he started talking about his father back in the 20s that was running moonshine in Troy, New York. And as he was talking to me, the story was intriguing. He got chased out of there and got on a train and changed his name and came back 5 years later after Prohibition had ended, and I said, "There's a song, man." So I just got to work right away and just started carving out some chords and words, and I threw that slide in there, give it that that moonshine whiskey feel, and it was from there. It was a song was born. In the pouring rain. Now freedom is a boxcar in the dead of the night on a long lonesome train. Moonshine, white line, and whiskey in the pouring rain. Moonshine, white line, and whiskey in the pouring rain.
Get my freedom on a long, long train. Yeah. Now freedom is a boxcar in the dead of the night on a long, long train. On a moonshine, white line, and whiskey, and the pouring rain. Oh. I'm on a moonshine, white line, and whiskey, and the pouring rain. Oh yeah. Now freedom. Is a boxcar in the dead of the night on a long, lonesome train. 1, 2, 3. Moonshine, white line, and whiskey.
My name is Bill Woods. I was going to tell you a story about my father, who was born in 1893 and lived in Troy for a while when he was a kid. Went to school there till he went to the 6th grade, and then he decided that he didn't have to go to school anymore, I guess. So he went to work. He had to survive the 1918 flu epidemic, which took his father, but didn't take his mother. So he continued on through life, but he went down to this gas station he knew in Troy and got a job working there. And then he worked for this Lakes Diamond. I don't know if you remember Lakes Diamond or not, but he was a gangster back in the 20s. Well, anyway, he started to run the cars up to Canada for to get the booze, because they had the booze down here was shut off because of the government did it. They have a name for it. I can't remember it now, but that's beside the point. So he used to run that once a month or once a week or every 2 weeks, I think it was, something like that. And he used to do that for a while, and then he was going back one time, and he pulled up into the gas station because you could drive right up to the 2nd floor. And one of his buddies that he worked with says, the feds were waiting for you downstairs. So he didn't fool around. He just went out the back door and just kept going. He hopped a boxcar, and it wound up in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
My name is Rob Mason, and I play drums and percussion.
Fantastic. All right, so how did you find out about the song to come here today?
So Joe reached out to me a little while ago and told me just a little bit about the song and the story behind it, and I felt interested, so I decided to come over and show up and play on it.
My name is Madison Shulkin, and I am playing mandolin.
Cool. So how did you find out about the song to come here today?
I jam with Joe a lot now, recently, and he just started playing this tune, and I just started playing mandolin to it, and we tried it with fiddle, and yeah, it just felt really good with mandolin, so we stuck with that, and yeah. Then he just asked me to join him with this recording.
I'm Mike Chops LeConte. I play upright bass.
All right. So how did you find out about the song to come here today?
I got a call recently from Joe Adee about coming down to do this song and stuff like that. About a week ago, and it sounded pretty cool about, moonshine and whiskey and all that stuff. So I kind of like that. So happy to do it.
Awesome. Okay, so what are your thoughts on the song and the story?
I like this song. It's down and dirty. Sounds like you're in the bayou and stuff like that. and then it's driving. So I kind of like that. I kind of like playing around with it a little bit. A little Sonny Landreth in there.
Awesome. All right. And so, yeah, what's your experiences playing with Joe? Is there ever a dull moment?
Played with Joe a pile of times throughout the years, and there is never a dull moment. He's always doing something. You're starting up and stopping, but he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun to work with and stuff, and he's a great musician. A lot of people have giant racks of effects pedals and stuff, and when Joe plays guitar, he has just a wire to the amplifier, and he gets whatever he needs, and it sounds great.
Very dull moment.
I played with Joe for a few years now, and I would say there's never a dull moment. I really enjoy his stage presence and how he's able to bring a crowd into the music that he's playing through banter and also just his presence on stage, and how he really interacts with the different musicians he's playing with a wide range of which there's often a wide range of them, including me and different bass players and things. Nope, never a dull moment.
I really like this story. I love how it's telling the story of Sandy's great grandfather, and that's really special, and I really enjoyed the way he wrote it, and yeah, he really captures that feeling. That's nice.
Perfect. So, all right. So, last question. What's your experience playing with Joe? Is there ever a dull moment?
No, there is never a dull moment. I love playing with Joe. He's so, I don't know how to say it. Like, it just, like, I feel so free, and I'm able to just do what I want to do, and it just always works out so well, and I really enjoy it, yeah.
I'm running moonshine, one line and whiskey at the bottom of my frame. I'm running moonshine, one line and whiskey at the bottom of my frame. Well, I'm rolling through the muddy roads, cutting across the cornfields in the dead of the night in the pouring rain. Well, I roll into my secret station, look down through the rafters, I see the tops of the heads. Boss man, you best head out the back door. The wait for you downstairs, I do believe it's the feds. I'm gonna take a train and a sack of goods. Come back when prohibition is over.